Okay, it's time to build my brother's computer here. So this is the motherboard one, and this is the Ryzen box here, along with probably like say hard drive stuff and thermal paste here. So first, let's open the Ryzen box.
Go.
Yep, if it's that difficult, that means they did a good job sealing it. Alright, took a while, but here is the box here. This looks like Ryzen 7 box, but it's actually Ryzen 5 3600 with Wraith Prism cooler in there. And let's get it out. Yeah, there's the CPU. Yep, that's what the Wraith Prism is. Okay, now let's open the motherboard box. Okay, now let's open the motherboard here. Which, yep, it does come. It's in a motherboard box thing. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's the motherboard. Let's open that real quick, and okay, here's the motherboard. It looks like this is the Wi-Fi 10, along with this thing. Yep, it includes the I/O shield. Move out of the way, box. Maybe I need to widen a bit here. Huh? And there it is. So, first things first, we need to get the CPU out and try to find that top right, that arrow thing right here. Okay, see that triangle right there? Yeah. So first off, need to open this carefully here. For goodness sakes. Right there, and so that could be, you need to be careful here. So I need to open this somehow. Okay, and then make sure you find the arrow somewhere around here, and then switch like this, and then find where the arrow is. Looks like it's right this way here. And then drop it here. And then, yep, it is pointed to that direction. And then after that, you just seal it in and call it glory. There we go. And now the CPU cooler. I have to apply some thermal paste. Okay. That's the thermal paste right here. And then open it up here. Let's see. Oh, there's tape here. Yeah, I need to cut that tape. Okay. Okay, that's the thermal paste. And then let's oh, I need to unseal. Yeah, pretty much like this, and then there. And then let's just do a 5 shape here. And that should be good. Okay, now let's insert the CPU cooler after removing that sticker thing on the cooler underneath. Whoa. Okay. And that's the CPU cooler right there. And then, what's this? That must be it. So there's no sticker underneath, it's just... That must be the old thermal paste or something. Yeah. Okay, so... okay, maybe wipe that off or something. Well, I don't think it's removable, so let's just install it right around here. So, okay, so this is actually take 2 because it's on a Monday. Because it turns out one of these 2 was missing, so I bought the extra one right here. So now we need to install these 2 right here and scroll up here. So we basically need to do something like this first, so we can easily mount it to the motherboard here, and then after we do that, we'll be able to put the cooler in. Well, it looks like this is because of those 4 missing, it's actually physically impossible to make any further steps here. So it's May 28th, Saturday today, and it turns out that thing were involved, that gray thing actually had to be put under the motherboard. I thought those were screwed in to begin with, so after that, now we should be able to screw in the cooler in. How did we not notice is pretty embarrassing, to say the least. Why did it take a while to find that right video? Alright, now let's apply the thermal paste before inserting the cooler. Alright, now we can apply the thermal paste. I cleaned this with 91% ice for a full alcohol that I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry. Pretty much like this would do, yeah. Something like that, yeah. So, now let's insert the cooler. I think the cooler goes like that, no. Is this? No. Okay, so I actually have to turn that thing around because one of the hooks of the Prism cooler won't actually go in because of it, so let's try this again. Can't seem to fit that in for some reason. What the heck? By comparison, here's the difference. Look, compare this to this. That's because this bottom part here doesn't have that one doesn't have right there. So that's the issue here. Alright, now that we inserted the cooler after some incorporate of the previous brackets here, now we have to lock it in place here, which I think, which is something like, I think it's locked. Yeah, I think it should be fine, right? Maybe we don't have to. Since, yeah, it's pretty much secured in place. Right here. So yeah. Now let's move on to the next step here.
Okay.
Okay. Now to get the RAM sticks out. This is OLOy Warhawk RGB RAM here. So take these out here. And then pop open this part here, and there we go. So we put them on like this here. Put them, hang on, let me see here. Something like this. Yep. Something like that, yeah. Just need to align it just right here, and then Let's see. Hang on, I got it, hang on. Okay, apparently I need to pull this back here and insert the RAM right here. Come on, like this. There we go. And now the second one right here. For goodness sakes, get that out, please. Come on, bro. Dude, come on. Get out of there, please. Hello? Why must you be sticking to the thing like that? Hang on. There we go. Thank you. And then put it like this. Okay. Open this up. And these two should be secure, yeah. These are secure, right? That should be it, right? I think so. Yeah, I think that's about it. So now the next part is probably the M.2 slot SSD. And then pretty much right there. And then all we have to do is now is screw it in place and we'll call it good. And I think it inserted. I think that's good. Yeah, looks like it's pretty good. Okay, we had to turn the RAM sticks around here because they're not aligned properly with the center thing right here. So that should fit it. Yep, that should officially fit it now. So yeah, now move on to the next step for real this time. Okay, next we need to take out the case box. The Skytech Chronos case I got from eBay. That's for yeah, it includes a B450, but it doesn't B450 motherboard, but it say it may or may not work, so we could possibly sell that for later. And here is that computer case thing. We just need to raise it up here. And okay. That's the case right here. Yep, that's what it looks like, the case here. And we need to take that AsRock B450 motherboard out. And there's keyboard and new keyboard included too, apparently, with the connectors too. Alright, open this so we get the look. Yeah, grab the edge there, yeah. Grab the edges. We got all the screws. Why is it? And there we go. Now just safely put it
in the box.
Yeah, careful. Yeah, just put it safe for now. And first up, we remove this and take this. We basically just take this motherboard out and replace it with the ASUS Prime B550M motherboard. Yeah. Okay, remove that out of there. Unless there's a screw we're missing here. Oh, we got it. We just need to unplug that. Oh. And is it oh, it's now plugged into a motherboard anyway. Okay. Now, before we put the motherboard in there, we need to put the I/O shield in. We removed this one first, from the AsRock B450 one. Yeah, we just basically had to force it out with that thing, basically. Okay, got the I/O shield in. Should work, yeah. And now we have to screw it into the case here. And after that, we put the power supply in. Okay, now let's take out the power supply here. Yeah. 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 Okay. There's the power supply right there. And we insert it basically right here. Right around here. Which side is the right there? But first, in order for us to do that, we need to open this side of the case here, so we can actually insert it in. Okay, now we should be able to insert it here. But these cables are certainly a thing we have to move out of the way, so yeah. Yeah, wait, that's not the right way. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it needs to be faced upside down, because there's no way the fan is going to even reach to the airflow, or maybe I can do something like that. Yeah, maybe like this I can. Yeah, right around here. And there we go. Yeah, but look at this cable here. we need to do some cable management here. So this is likely going to take ages here. Okay, we're having some struggle screwing in these last two screws here. We got those top two, but what about these ones here? I think that's it, right? Yeah, this is tricky here. Alright, I think we got the screws down. Yeah, looks like we got it. I think so, yeah. Now we just need to move some cable, do some cable management here. Yeah. And after that we'll put the SATA SSD, which should be one of them up here. So yeah, we'll return to you in a moment. Okay, this is the next day, and I figured out a couple more things with the cables. This one is for the power. Which I think I connected properly, I'm sure. That's the USB 3.2 thing. And now I need to figure out the rest here. These EVGA one, where it says VGA, those are for the graphics card, and this one I'm not sure yet. This one is SATA. Probably to connect with the hard drive later, which I will put somewhere. Let's say right here or so. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much almost done with the cable management here, which I don't know how to do better than that. And we're going to put this hard SSD SATA drive right here. So let's open this up real quick and put it in. Remove before installing, it says. Okay, gotcha. So, in order for this to work, we need to basically do something like this here. And then we just need to connect the SATA ports to the motherboard and the power supply here. However, we have to screw it in first too. Maybe screw in place too. Yeah. Okay. No. You basically apparently have to do something like this here. Alright. Now I got that hard drive. Now it's time to plug in the SATA cables and then put the video card in. After putting those SATA cables right there and the power supply, connecting that from over there or something. Apparently I couldn't make it connect through here for some reason, so I'm gonna do it this way and let's see if it actually connects this time. Finally, that took way too long. My bar eventually did it. Oh my gosh. Now we need to connect the rest of the SATA cable, the second part here, motherboard. Okay, we're finishing up the power supply connectors here. we basically had to plug in this and that, to both of them, and we managed to connect the SATA cable. And now we just have to, after removing the cable, unnecessary cables, we put the power supply back in. Now we just need to connect these cables in, and these two into the motherboard. And for this one, I'm not sure yet. The first one is the HD audio. The second is the USB. And for this one, maybe connected to that or something. I think it's like that. Yeah. That's what it says on the manual, right? The audio front panel. So I've started to figure out what was going on with the RGB thing, and it's kind of hard to see, but see where it says M/B. That's where we connect this thing right here. Which, hang on, turn around. Needs to turn around, which pops in right, for goodness sakes, which fits in right there. Maybe it was the correct direction all along. You're confusing me. What? That was just fine. Why does it do that when recording? Yeah, so see, wait, this one? Is it this one? No. Yeah, it basically connects there, it seems like. Yep, as you can see, it seems, MB seems to be for motherboard control. But what about for this one though, is the thing. So, this cable right here, you connect to this part right here with while you apply some pressure here. But make sure it's the correct orientation here. And you insert it like this. And then after that, we screw the power supply back in here. Okay, since we're going to have to worry about that later, about that lead SW airplane cable, we're just going to see if we could do it anyway. So let's power test it first before inserting the graphics card. Let's see if the power supply will pass the test. If not, the challenge will be declared like almost a failure, bro. The seller will be seen as a failure, basically. So let's see. Is it going to be nice or not? Something is missing then. Wait, what's happening here? What the heck?
Some orange light.
Looks like the power supply is working.
But it isn't turning on.
And what happens if I hold the power button down?
Why are you looking for something? It's still light. Oh, and it turned off when you did that.
Huh. Weird. Well then, as I was trying to figure out what the heck's going on, like I was trying to check through here, I found out that the plain connector for this one here connects to this thing right here. So, what happens if we power it on now? Let's see. Okay, let's see what happens now. Nope, that doesn't change anything here. We reconnected the front panel wire things. So, because I suspect it has to do with this not connecting properly, so let's try if it works this time. I think we've done it. I think we found the problem. We just basically plugged them upside down. Oh, that's because only the power supply lights that up. Oh, we can. The left button doesn't seem to be doing anything. And that's the rainbow effect. Oh. And now the last thing we put on the computer is the graphics card before we close this off and plug it into the monitor. So this is the graphics card, and we have to read this manual right here in order to figure out how to install this here. Okay, then we push it in here.
You're missing.
Wait, we need to unlock it though. Wait, it is unlocked. Looks like we have to unscrew that so we can insert it and put it back in afterwards. Now that should make it easier to connect to there. Okay, and then we push it in there. And then after that we put it back in. And now the final part is connect this VGA cable into the graphics card, and we'll be good to go. And then we connect it like this here, right? And then, ooh. Maybe we do this first, or no, then that means it's this direction. No, wait, no, it's this direction. Yeah, first we do this, and then we do like, come on, like this. This is so weird. I think we almost had it, and yeah, push it.
It's almost working. Kind of. Ow, it hurts. I'm trying to push this in. Close.
Yeah, after some struggle, we finally connected to that, and Move. There we go. That should do it, I think, yeah. And we thought we were finished, but we forgot one last thing, huh? Plug in the antenna Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Alright, the moment of truth, which is take 2, because the phone battery just happened to die at the countdown. So yeah, for real this time. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. And, huh? Oh, forgot.
Bruh. Turn it on.
Wait.
We gotta turn it on. What do we do? Uh-oh. Quick, do something! That's not good. That's not good.
It's rubbing or something.
Uh-oh, that didn't sound good.
Yeah, it's interfering with the second fan on the right here. Yeah, see, right around there is the problem. But I don't know how to manage that. Finally. Now we should be able to get this running, connect to the monitor, and install Windows 10 on it using this USB right here. Using this USB right here. Team group, 32 gigabytes. Okay, the countdown for real this time. 3, 2, 1, and let's see if it will display. For real this time, let's do it. Need to enter the BIOS. Press 1 to enter BIOS setup. Is the keyboard even working? So apparently the front panel USB doesn't work, so we have to connect it from the back. So let's go into the BIOS here. Maybe let's just turn it back on. And press delete this time with the working keyboard connecting to back side of USB. Wait, what? Is the keyboard actually working? First things first is to enable XMP or DOCP here. Yep, it makes it goes to 3600. All 3, huh? What? Okay. Okay, now let's save and exit, and let's see if it will cooperate. Yep, it cooperates. Okay. Now we need to set up the boot thing. So let's go to advanced mode. Go to boot configuration, and then boot configuration. Wait, boot priority. Now we plug in the USB, but we forgot to do one thing here. Plug in the USB. Okay, we did this, and reboot select proper boot device. Oh. Yeah, and we need to set it to USB. Okay, got it to detect the USB, and then save and reset changes. Now it should be able to boot to the ISO image, right? Let's see. It should work. Wait, what? Why is it not doing that? Alright, let's see if making disable the second boot will fix that. Nope. What happens if I set it to CD-ROM? Okay, and then save. Because it's an ISO image inside. Gosh dang it. Let's probably set to UEFI only, maybe, since setting as CD-ROM just flat out doesn't work at all. So let's see if it works if I switch to UEFI only for this storage devices for the USB to boot. And it pops up with this message again. Are you serious? What about this then? Nope. So it turns out we did it completely wrong. We don't just put the ISO file into the drive. We have to use Roughest so we can format the file to NTFS or FAT32 so it will do the setup.exe thing for that bootable USB. So it should work this time. If it doesn't, I don't know what's going on then. Oh, I need to change the BIOS mode then. I think we got it here. I think we got it, yeah. I think it's loading. Oh man, it's doing it. Yep, Windows 10. We done it. So we had to set it to UEFI only and not UEFI end. Install now. Setup is starting. And then we put in the product key. And there we go. Now we just accept terms of service. Install Windows only. And we will install it on this SSD. And now we have to wait for this. Almost done, and oh man. Starting services, getting device ready. And there we go. Windows 10. And we arrived at the setup. Sit back and relax while we work our magic, it says. And here we are, Windows 10. Now we're going to switch to my brother's phone for this, because run out of space right around now. And we're on Windows 10 now. Download Crate app, including our Aurora Sync. Yeah, sure. So this is the RGB software here, and it's changing the Wraith Prism, and look at the RGB RAM if it's changing that too.
Rainbow. Not really, but all the blue colors and teal.
Well then, it looks like this is it. We finally finished on June 10th, 2022.
My camera's blurry, sorry.
Okay, now we have to partition the 1 terabyte. New simple volume. Drive letter F and TFS. WDD green, W green SSD. And there we go, there is our data drive.
Right there.
Yeah, the SSD is mostly for like programs and Steam. So yeah, this is it for the PC building journey of my brother's computer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.